Hard work is praised everywhere, but quietly, it's one of the least scalable things in modern life. Most people are taught the same idea from an early age. If you work hard enough, things will eventually work out. When they don't, people assume they didn't try hard enough. They blame their discipline, their focus, and their consistency. What almost no one explains is this: hard work itself is not rewarded equally by the system. This is not a moral statement, it's a structural one. And just to define hard work usually means one thing: time and effort exchanged directly for output. You work long enough hours, you put in more effort, you repeat the same task over and over. This kind of work is honest, necessary, and often exhausting. But it has a built-in limitation. It scales one way, linearly. 1 hour of work equals 1 hour of output. And that equation rarely changes. So what does scaling actually mean? See, scaling means increasing output without increasing effort at the same rate. It means leverage. Systems scale, processes scale, ownership scales. Time alone does not. See, the problem is that most people are never shown the difference. They are taught effort, but not structure. See, modern systems do not reward effort. They reward efficiency, replication, leverage, and distribution. Effort is only valuable when it can be multiplied. If it can't be multiplied, it eventually hits a ceiling. The ceiling is where many people feel stuck. For example, think about two forms of work. One person performs a task manually every time for every outcome. Another person builds a process that performs the task repeatedly without their presence. Both require effort at the beginning, but only one continues producing results when the person steps away. The system rewards the structure, not the strain. So why does this feel unfair? From the outside, this looks wrong. The hardest working people are often the most tired, not the most stable. This creates confusion. People see others advancing faster with less visible effort and assume something is wrong with them. What's actually happening is invisible. They're inside a system that rewards positioning over persistence. Over time, this produces predictable feelings: burnout, resentment, and a sense of being left behind. People begin to feel betrayed by effort itself, not because effort is useless, but because it was presented as complete. It isn't. So why do people keep doubling down? See, when progress slows, most people don't step back. They push harder. More hours, more sacrifice, less rest. But pushing harder inside a system that doesn't scale effort only increases exhaustion, not momentum. So here's the quiet truth. Hard work is often required to enter a system, but it rarely determines who rises within it. Structure does. This is why so many people feel busy but not advancing. They are expending energy without changing position. This isn't about laziness, and it isn't about shortcuts. It's about understanding how outcomes are actually produced. Effort without structure creates motion. Structure creates movement. When people don't understand this distinction, they initialize stagnation as personal failure. They don't question the system, they question themselves. That misunderstanding is costly emotionally and financially. See, recognizing that hard work doesn't scale is not an excuse to stop working. It's an explanation. Because once you understand how effort is rewarded, it becomes harder to blame yourself for outcomes that effort alone was never designed to change. This is Invisible System Docs.